Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we will be talking about Nano Dimension. Nano Dimension is up 76% just this month, and this stock has been soaring in price. By the way, if you're new around here, then please hit the like button and also subscribe. I wanted to go over the main details about the company so everyone can understand what it's really about. The CEO of Nano Dimension actually explained a lot about this in this clip that I found, and it shows what Nano Dimension is really about and what the printers are really used for.
And get us started here so people have an understanding. What does your company exactly do?
Okay, the company Nano Dimension has developed a very unique technology in the form of a machine, which is the size of two refrigerators, that takes in a digital file of a circuit design. And from the other side comes two cartridges of dielectric ink and conductive ink. And the digital file is converted in printing of 3D into a final circuit, electronic circuit that works. You connect it to the electricity, it works. It's the only technology in the world that can inject two materials like this, which are so different from each other, and the end results come from the other side as a working electronic device.
This really shows how unique the company is because no one is really doing it like them. It puts them at a huge advantage because there aren't many places where you can go to get this type of technology and these type of printers. He also explains exactly how the 3D printers are used and why customers are buying this and how it's in really big demand.
So we sell the machines. Our customers, which are everywhere from defense to academic institutions to very advanced medical institutions, are basically moving an industry called PCB, printed circuit board, which is a 40 years old industry that has moved pretty much to China and the East, are able to move this industry back to the shore because we have a machine that does it digitally in a clean environment. It does not cause a lot of environmental non-friendly chemicals to be spread, and it works overnight and does in a fraction of the cost what the old industry used to be prototyping in many days and many weeks. Moreover, the machine can be situated in the 60 machines of ours are situated in the West within the corporations that are pretty leery about sending their IP now to the East to do prototyping of PCB because it's in a serious risk of being stolen. So we're enabling both bringing the IP, keeping it on the ground here, and getting into prototyping and early production without sending it to the East at less expense.
In this next clip, he really goes about his whole plan of expanding and selling more units and how they will try to sell these machines worldwide.
What's next for the company? I mean, because you're talking about these big machines, a couple of refrigerators in size. How many places will you have from coast to coast or worldwide? How do you grow in the next 1 to 5 years?
Okay, so first of all, we have by now 60 machines on 4 continents. Half of it is in the United States and half is in the rest of the world. The machines are aimed at an industry which is a $65 billion industry, which is still doing it in the old style. And as I said, 85% of this industry is in the Far East. So the growth of our company comes from these machines moving from being prototyping of PCBs to production of PCBs. And the minute you get into production of PCBs, it will enable a very strong trend that exists today of reshoring this PCB industry back to the continents. We're speaking about hundreds of thousands of machines. Obviously, it'll start with dozens and hundreds. We already sold close to 100, as I said. And the vision here is that you are building an industry, as the gentleman before me mentioned, Industry 4.0. It's a clean industry. It's a fabrication that's in an environment that is non-abusive to the ecology. And we are talking and selling to organizations that are both government and academic and major leading institutions in industrial institutions.
Many people still have worries about how fast the stock price is going right now, and he replied to this and explaining about how the stock can hold up its value long term. And he also goes into how the company is actually undervalued at the moment, as he thinks.
People underestimating your company? You've had an incredible run over the last 6 months, up over 300% for the stock. Are people underestimating or overestimating what the outlook is for the company?
No, I don't think people are under or over. I think people are hearing us talking and hearing the names of some of our customers. And as you asked, I can mention Hensoldt in Germany, Rehau in Germany. I cannot mention defense customers in the United States, but you can realize who they are, most of the leading ones. Government institutions in Europe, government secret services, few of them, and I can't mention names. So I think people realize that we did the first penetration, the first early bird, blue chip customers, large corporation took it, adopted it, and they see the vision of when this starts to grow and we start to populate the market. This trend of the actually happened during 2020 when the industry realized after the crisis of China trade war and the corona, one over the other, they cannot continue to be dependent on the East to manufacture electronic devices. And so I think what the market sees is the disruptive element that is in this technology, and right now without direct competition is still, I believe a year and a half away. They believe that once we hit the inflection point of the machines started to be populating the production floors on the ground in Europe and the United States, the value is going to be even.
This really sums up what Nano Dimension is really about, and that this stock is undervalued in a way, and that this stock still has a huge potential of going up very high in price and maybe reaching $20 in the next year. If you did make it to the end of the video, then please consider hitting the like button and subscribing, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.